national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Entering play call screen.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return
Entering
attempted
play
there.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Coaching. There are 2. Option. Strength. Tact. Draw. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 3 is selected. Strength.
Looking for some space. It's Hill. Breaks loose at the 40. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
6 categories.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Entering play call.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Testing the right side here. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To the air, it's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's caught. It's Dickey. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10.
Spread.
Using his legs, it's Hill. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And tackled there by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. a quick grab. Touchdown, Oregon. They spike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead Clemson lead. They bring the football to the 25-yard line. They're going to the air on the first play. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
There are 6 categories.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Spread.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
What a hit there by the defense. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position.
Spread.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Auction at double mug. There are 6 categories. You have bell
It's
options.
4 down, but
Cover
no
one
punting
goal
team. The
selected.
offense is going to go for it.
Spread. Audible. Spread. Give cushion. Give cushion.
So the offense calls a timeout here.
Entering
That's their
play
first
call.
of the half.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Double mug. There are 6 categories.
Fourth
You have
down.
12
No
options.
punt.
Cover one
Out of
goal
field goal
selected.
range. They're going for it.
Give cushion.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them
Entering
5.
play call.
And the head coach will decide to
There are
accept
6
the penalty
categories.
and take the yardage. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He got it. The field goal is
Entering play
good.
call. You have 7
They add to their
options.
lead.
5 and 4. Return
I was
to
watching this
selected.
guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead
Enter
takes
inside
the knee.
zone.
It'll be a
RPO,
touchback.
RPO,
They'll start at the 25.
Auction it. Auction. White. Inside. Stick. Arc. Stick.
ground game here with the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Enter red
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Fleming. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back for the championship game. Well, the play was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Gonna run it. It's Hill.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Defense not pressing this time. To throw, it's Moore. That's a fly out of the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Spread. Give cushion.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Inside zone.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. On the ground, it's Gibson. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's going to take off here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, you're going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The sure hands, it's Soto. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. With the catch, it's Soto. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Stop quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Entering play call,
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, third and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
There are 6 categories.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Trying to find some room. It's Hill. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. They're going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Option is set to empty. Douglas, all curl. Slot fake, all curl.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4,
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25.
There are 8 categories. There are 21 subcategories. Option is set to split slot open 8. Click coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at 26-yard line is huge.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
6 categories.
The game makes it second and medium. The back's got it again. And this one goes nowhere. Why can't he get back to the line of scrimmage?
There are 6 categories.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
The shotgun running play call.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even
Entering
further.
play call, you have 7
Oh, Chris,
options.
it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback.
Entering
They'll start the
play
25.
inside zone.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Entering play call.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
FP inside.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down.
Options. HD slip screen is selected.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. They bring him down. There's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some pop.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Information. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Level 3 matches selected. Spread.
And there's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Entering play call. Over. There are 6 categories. You have 36 options. Edge blitz 0 is selected.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats.
6 categories.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Over. There are 6 categories.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now.
Entering play call. Over.
Picking up a fresh set of downs.
You have 36
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Russell. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
There are 6 categories.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, and it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. We'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
There are 6 categories.
This offense really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get to the mark. Just short of it. Fourth down now.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has. And a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Field goal block left. There are 6 categories. You have 3 options.
Base block
left is selected.
This will be a 39-yard attempt. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit any better than that. And they add to the lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead
Entering
takes the
play
lead.
ball,
Moving the
formation,
football to
there
the
are 8
25-yard line.
categories, there are 21 subcategories, option is set to split slot open 18 plays, you have 7 options, gun is selected. Click coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, you
Clemson
have
offense
12
heads back out
options,
on the field.
spacing switch
What
is
it comes down to
selected.
this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He's brought down after a short game. That's not going to be first down yardage. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Stick is selected. RPO alert bubble. Keep stick. RPO alert bubble.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. What got quickly what? The game moves the football to the 30. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Soto. They've got him after a 7-yard gain for 2nd and 3. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
This touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
Kicking team after the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail.
Entering play ball. We have 5 options. Kick off. Onside kick.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't. And this could wrap up the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.
Entering post-game screen, we have 3 up. Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Advance week option is set. Entering attend sim head. Ready to advance. Entering weekly advance summary screen. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering CFD history year 2026. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. You advance weak option is set to force. Entering sim head. Ready to advance. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering players leaving. Name E. Groves. Name G. Davidson. Name G. Goff. Names. Name G. Goff. Name G. Davidson. Entering pop-up persuade. Entering pop-up continue. Name G. Davidson. Name E. Groves. Entering pop-up. Entering pop-up continue. Name A. Entering pop-up. Entering pop-up continue. Name G. Goff. Name T. Farmer. Offense. Yuki. Name C. Vizina. Name G. Goff. All. Name G. Entering pop-up cancel persuade. Entering pop-up continue. And upgrade coach skills is selected. Entering coach program builder is selected. Entering coach ability screen is selected. 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 And Chio is entering. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Entering coach ability screen, you have 8 options. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Name G. Davidson. Name G. Davidson. Name G. Goff. Name E. Groves. Name A. Adams. Entering pop-up persuade. Entering pop-up. Name G. Entering pop-up. Entering pop-up. Name E. Groves. Entering pop-up. Entering pop-up. Continue. Name G. Davidson. Entering Team View roster. Enter UHD. Red shirt status. Red shirt status. Red shirts. Red shirt status. Red shirts. Red shirt. Red shirts. Red shirt status. FWR. Red shirt. T. Red shirt, LT. DK, Sam, DK, REDG. Entering. Actions, you have two options. Players leaving is selected. Name A. Adams. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering warning pop-up. Are you sure?